Chapter 2 of Facts and Fancies by Orpheus Everts. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Chapter 2 8:15 at the Grand Central. Bought a ticket for Peoria. Big Four route. The Big Four is, of all roads the best, no matter where you wish to go, shortest, smoothest, quickest, safest, and the best conducted. Maybe. Bought train ticket and insurance for one day. Insurance needless. On Big Four road. Bought from habit. Always feel a sense of comfort when insured, a sense of duty done toward others who might find my bank account at zero under trying circumstances. Cost a fortune to get buried nowadays. Costly casket. Used to bury folks in coffins, and a funeral procession. Carriages and horses many, paid for out of one's estate now, costing no one knows just how much. Flowers too. No, not while I'm waiting. Inhumation. Not a blossom. I like flowers when not funeral. Like them in their proper places. Like them wild, amid the grasses, in the woodlands and the meadows. Like the springtime's dainty beauties, pure and sweet as infancy, and the summer's gaudy blossoms, passionate like youth, and lovely. Also autumn's golden glories, promises of youth fulfilling all the faultless decorations of incomparable nature. Like them, too, in kitchen gardens, tended tenderly by women, under windows, front and rearward, climbing porches, over arbors, flanking sidewalks, leading homeward, by their colors and their odors, all reminding one of someone, mother, sister, or old sweetheart. And ah me, of youth departed, like them in conservatories, after autumn leaves have fallen, housed like royal Russians in their winter palaces, secure from nihilistic frost fiends deadly, but in close shut, curtained parlors, where the dead await inspection by the friendly and the curious, and the funeral directors. Systematic, solemn movements, where the mournful sadly linger, till the final parting moment. There, forgive this touch of nature, there to me, there not a pleasure, at a wedding there becoming, and on all occasions festive, for there's laughter in their colors, and delight in their fresh odors, when our hearts are light and joyous, but not when grief veiled and sobbing, in the first hours of our anguish, in the presence of our sorrow, our dear dead still undelivered to all the devouring darkness. Then they mock our saddened senses, and deride the tears that blind us. Bought train ticket, as aforesaid, for Peoria, city famed for potteries and big distilleries. Country produce, much consumed there, goes in corn, but comes out whiskey. City named for a big Indian, once a chieftain, so reputed, of a band of savage vermin, called by poets noble red men, much bepraised by thin romancers as a race of rare endowments, brave, sagacious, faithful, truthful, patient, uncomplaining, grateful, generous, appreciative, eloquent, and sentimental, in all virtues far excelling, false, degenerate, wicked white men, but such bosh is worse than buncombe. False as fact and wild as fancy, the red races all are savage, cruel, treacherous, ungrateful, sneaking, wily, and deceptive, low browed, lazy, unprogressive, infantile in mind and habits, never growing to full manhood, governed only by their fears and expectation of advantage. So they are, and ever have been. Cooper, Campbell, notwithstanding, such they were before the white man. Restless, pushing, energetic, speculative, pioneering, braver than the bravest redskin, more enduring and sagacious, wiser, truer, noble, stronger, found him in the way, and traded, no matter what, for his broad acres, such before the Jesuit fathers, Hennepin, La Salle, and Marquette, chivalric, heroic, dauntless, traversed long leagues of wilderness, and these wonderful prairies, discovering the then Great West, such before the world famed sailor, driven by his strong convictions, sailing down a chartless ocean, day by day, into the unknown, sailing westward, ever onward, leaving the old world behind him, found at length the seaward portals of a new world, all unguarded, entered and aroused the red man, native and before unchallenged, to a conflict not yet ended. End of chapter 2.